We're going to talk about the Farson hatchet. We've had some complaints that this unravels during heavy use. We found that it does that. We think we have a real simple little fix, and so that's what this video is going to be. Sorry about the problem, but we think this is a pretty easy fix, and then anything going forward we'll fix it. Okay, I've already unraveled the two knots that were on the end here. We thought our pommel would hold it, but it doesn't seem to be holding it stiff. So basically we're going to untie this about 3 or 4 knots in here, and this is just a granny knot. So you tie a granny on one side, tie a granny on the other side. That's all it is. It's a simple, that looks pretty because it's 2 strands. So we're going to back these off here. Okay. And you'll see there's a hole right under here, and we had started with a strand that goes down through this hole, and there's another hole up here, and then we just run those strands in while we're tying this. What I'm going to have you do is either cut them, and then you're only going to lose a few inches of paracord, or you can unravel the whole thing and retie it. But this would be a simple fix to just cut this little piece here, and then we're going to use that hole to lock in that cord wrap, so then it won't back off when you're using it, so because it tends to want to slide this way. Okay, I have that portion of it exposed, and I'm just going to go in and cut those 2 strands. Now I'm going to pull those through this side so they're free. You can see it here. They're just loose now, they're cut. But then I'm going to take and torch those a little bit so they won't unravel. Won't hurt the blade, but just get those melted so they don't unravel anymore. Okay, and then we're going to retie and then use that hole to feed through the last knot. You can see it right here. Okay, and we'll feed through that and then tie it off, and as we do that we'll keep pushing it down to make it as snug as we can, and then tie it. Okay, if you want to keep the pattern, just look at the pattern and put that granny knot back so that the cord still looks right. Keep pushing it down this way. Again, you tie a knot, then you flip it over, retie another granny. Okay, I did that one wrong. Put the black over first, so I'm going to tie this. So then it looks the same with the rest of the cord wrap. Pretty easy to do. Again, push it down. Okay, now I've got it up right up to that hole, and then I'm going to feed both those through. Got a knot here still. Feed both those through the hole. They'll both fit. Sometimes you have to pull one out of the way. Okay. And now you've got an anchor that I would just tie a figure-8 knot. Okay, because I like having the lanyard, and just pull that as snug as you can get it down there, just like that. And now you can make your lanyard the same way. You know, just a simple figure-8 knot. Like that. Now you got a lanyard, and you got that thing locked in there. Okay, I just took this thing outside, whacked through this little log here, and it took me 3 or 4 minutes. It did slide a little bit in the middle, but it's not coming off, and it's not coming completely unraveled. So it's still firm grip, and that knot's holding quite nicely, and it doesn't start coming completely apart. I think you can just keep squeezing that out as you're tying it, Squeeze it up towards this end as much as you can. Just push it until you get as tight as you can, and then tie that knot in through that hole, and that makes quite a difference.